Hello cat people, how are you today? I am Catlady Antigoni and today we are talking about palettes part 13. I think that the concept of these videos is pretty much obvious. You have seen another 12 of them, so I'm talking about my palettes, I'm sharing some short stories, how I bought them, if I like them, if they're still working. And if you don't know about it, this means that you are a new person in this channel. So hello, my name is Antigoni. I love doing makeup, I love doing body paints, and I love palettes as well. So if you want to see more videos from me, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button in order to encourage me a little bit more to create more videos. And without any further talking, let's start with the palettes. First palette for today is this one right here. This palette is the collaboration that NYX Professional Makeup has done with La Casa de Papel. Let me show you the color scheme. Do you like the color scheme? I think that it's very nice and unique, and I love the greens. So you might see some similarities. Yes, because this makeup is created only with this palette. In a video where I'm reviewing this palette, this video is already in my channel. I will have it popped up there, so don't forget to check it. What I have to say about this palette is I love the quality. The mattes are performing very well. Some shimmers are not very opaque, but they are more like toppers, like this one right here, Royal Mint. But some other, like Print Money or Lisboa, are very opaque and nice, and especially I love this one right here, Nairobi. When it comes to collaborations, I feel that NYX Professional Makeup is doing its best. So whenever you see a collaboration with NYX, don't hesitate, and if you like it, just go and buy it. At number 2, we have a UK indie brand with Aden Cosmetics and their palette, the blue one. So I'm opening the palette. Oh my god, it's not that easy, okay? At the first row, we have 3 matte blue shades. They are astonishing, very good quality. I'm so happy with this brand. And then we have a row of purples. In my mind, purple is the most amazing color in order to combine it with blue and have the perfect color scheme. I love combining blue and purple. And then at the middle row we have some very nice cool toned silver and this green one. Oh my god, this one is so beautiful. I have used this palette, not a lot as you can see, but I have used it enough to know about its quality. Also, I have the purple one. If you have watched the previous video, you already know this. Like, it's equal in my mind. The quality is so good, and this brand has other colors as well. I think it has a pink one and a green one, but I'm gonna leave their webpage down at the description box so you can go there and check what they have available. At number 3, we have Beautybay and the palette The Jungle Book. So around November 2021, Beautybay released a series of palettes which are inspired from Disney very classical movies. For example, this one right here was released according to the Jungle Book movie, which was released at 1967. So if you see the color scheme is a little bit more muted to be true to the movie, which I really love, and to me it brings some very nice and nostalgic vibes. And although that I wasn't born in 1967, clearly, obviously, I can feel that nostalgia. Like, I can relate to this color scheme for some reason. I haven't used the palette yet. I haven't used any of these 3 palettes that I have presented to you, but I'm planning to do it soon. And to be honest, I would like to create a makeup with all these 3 because to me they are kind of like one. Like, I bought them as a bundle, and in my mind it is stuck that they are one for some reason. So stay tuned because a makeup is coming with this palette. If I film this before I release this video, I will have it down at the description box. Next palette is again from an indie brand, and this time we have a Cypriot indie brand which is called Your Makeup Stories and the Rainbow palette. So as you can see, this palette is pretty much used because I have done an exclusive look for this palette, and then I have done a collab video with the owner of Your Makeup Stories brand, Stefania Christodoulou, and there I had a challenge to create a makeup look where I'm using all the colors of the palette. It was quite difficult to create this look. I had to use my imagination a lot. I have to create face charts, I have to do a lot of preparation, but all in all it was a very nice and fun experience. And to be honest, like, the quality of the shadows is very good. To me, if I want to check the quality of a palette like this one right here, the first color that I'm checking are the purple and the red. So if the purple and the red are performing well, I'm sure that the rest of the colors will perform equally well, because purple and red are the most difficult colors to be made. You know that by now, hopefully. So of course the shimmers are great, and the glitter, I am the one, because the glitter is the one, like, let's be real, the glitter is always the one. It's a very nice glitter, and to be honest, I don't think that any pressed glitter without glue will be a bad glitter. So the only case to have a bad glitter is the glitter that already contains some kind of glue, so then the quality is kind of iffy and but definitely we don't have this in this palette. The next palette is a little bit out of season, okay, because I'm gonna present you the lit list, the Christmas palette from Aden Cosmetics. So, although that this is a Christmas palette, I'm still using it because the color scheme is very nice. I can find pretty much everything inside this palette. Like, I can find my neutrals, although that I'm not using neutrals that much. Anyway, let's say that for some reason I want to use something neutral, then I'm going to this palette. And then I have the greens, I have 1.5 row of reds, and then some blues, and then this amazing pink. And I love how creative they have been with the names. Like, everything obviously is around the Christmas theme, but you know, the whole presentation in my mind is very nice and very cute, and we have names like Mistletoe and Rudolph and Ice Queen. So these names are really talking to me, because you know, although that spring is my favorite season, I still appreciate a nice and cold winter full of snow. I love snow so much, and whatever reference I have to snow and to blue color, like, it has my heart. Definitely it has my heart. Also in this palette we can find a very nice red glitter, and let me tell you, it's kind of difficult to find a red glitter because all the glitter, the red glitter that I have, they are slightly pink. So in order to have the perfect red, which is not dark pink, it's just red, it's so difficult. And in this palette you can just have it, and you can combine it with blue, and you can create amazing things. And I need to stop talking right now because I have stayed in this palette for long, and I can say more about that, you know. I love this palette, but let's stop it. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. The inspiration of today's Greek word of the day is actually this color right here. It's called midnight, and I'm gonna tell you the word for midnight in Greek. So we say μεσάνυχτα. Say with me. Me-sa-ni-chta. Μεσάνυχτα. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word μεσάνυχτα, or tell me the word μεσάνυχτα in your own native language. Also, you can tell me if you prefer to sleep before μεσάνυχτα or after μεσάνυχτα. Definitely, I would like to sleep before, but unfortunately I can't, because I feel that the day has not enough hours, so I usually end up sleeping after μεσάνυχτα, like today. Today it's 3:39 at night, and obviously I haven't slept yet. Next palette is again from a UK-based brand, the brand Sunkissed. So when I was in Greece, I thought that Sunkissed was well known as a brand, but when I came here I realized that not a lot of people know about Sunkissed. In my opinion, Sunkissed is a very nice, affordable makeup brand. They have some very good products like the bronzer that I keep using again and again. They have some just okay products for the price. This palette is a very good product. As you can see, I have hit pan in 2 of the shades, the pink and the purple. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you the name. Hello Space Girl, that's the name. And I think that by the time that they have released this palette, they had another one. I cannot really remember the name. If I can find a picture, I will leave it here, there, wherever the editor wants anyway. So this palette is quite old in my collection, that's why I have hit the pan. I have experimented a lot with the glitters in this palette, and actually, if you want to see my experiments, you can go at my Instagram page, which is gonna be Catlady Antigoni, down here, and there you can find some of my first looks where I was using this palette, and it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice, I would say, and I paid something like €6, which is definitely worth the money. And this was our video for today. Thank you so much for being here with me today. See you on Tuesday with a makeup tutorial, and until then, bye bye!